Hey, you are listening to Medica Talks, which brings to you all the exclusive healthcare industry news, views and opinions from across the world.
Hello listeners, I'm Urvashi. Today we will discuss on a special topic on management of pain in animals with our expert Dr. Deepa Katyal, who is a leading veterinarian practitioner in Mumbai. Her international exposure includes working with the legendary Australian wildlife expert and conservationist Steve Irwin. In the course of her two-decade career, she has been involved with many animals' welfare and animal rights organizations in various capacities. Her selfless work towards treatment of stray animals and fostering accident and trauma cases, both wild and domestic animals, is well known. She is also one of the very few veterinarians management in animals. After completing NAVC Institute Pain Management Program, she practiced pain management using acupuncture needle stents and cold laser warding the pain of many animals effectively, and the results were satisfying. She has certified herself in acupuncture in a masterclass from Cura Core Academy, US. She has been practicing acupuncture now for more than a decade. She is the only vet from India to give a TED Talk on pain-related issues. She is one of the very few veterinarians offering physiotherapy and rehabilitation service in her city. She reintroduced the concept of wheel carts and mobility harnesses, which improves the lives of paralyzed patients as well as their human companions. She plans to get more deeply involved in the subject and be able to help more immobile animals get back on their feet or at least be free of pain and have a better quality of life. She is an ex-board of directors for the International Veterinary Academy of Pain Management, USA. Her association with various voluntary organizations such as PETA, RAW, TSPCA, including several other such organizations, spans over a decade and a half. Hello doctor, welcome to a podcast for patients, caregivers and healthcare professionals at Medica Talks. Dr. Deepa, can you tell us what is pain and do animals feel pain?
So basically, pain is an unpleasant feeling. We all know that it's not something that you feel very happy about when you are in pain. So basically, it's an unpleasant feeling such as a prick. It could be a tingle, a sting, a burn, a throbbing pain, or something which is sharp or dull, and may also come and go, or it could be something constantly affecting the individual. Well, the definition of pain by the International Association for the Study of Pain comes across as an unpleasant sensory and emotional experience which is associated with or resembling that associated with actual or potential tissue damage. So pain is surely always a very personal experience that everybody has, and it is influenced to a varying degree by biological, physiological and even social factors. And so if human beings can suffer pain, why shouldn't animals feel pain as well?
What are the types of pain felt by animals?
So the different types of pain that we commonly talk about are acute pain and chronic pain. Now, generally, what is acute pain? Anything that is for a short duration of time, any pain that is for a short duration of time, and it lasts for maybe a few minutes to maybe 3 months or 6 months perhaps. It is mostly related to soft tissue injury or any kind of temporary illness, and subsides typically after the injury heals or the sickness subsides.
What is acute pain?
An acute pain can occur from any injury, can get evolved into chronic pain if that injury doesn't heal correctly, or probably if the pain signals are not functioning properly or they're malfunctioning.
What is chronic pain and is it fatal?
Chronic pain, on the other hand, is obviously that which lasts for more than 12 weeks, despite medication or despite treatment. And We know that it's a longer duration and can be either constant, intermittent. The most common example could be maybe pain due to arthritis or a recurring headache that is like a sinusitis which is going and coming back.
Well, one thing I can assure our listeners that this podcast is going to be one of the most interesting podcasts of Medica Talks. We are in conversation with our expert Dr. Deepa Katyal, who has a lot more to share about pain management in animals. We shall wait for our next episode at Medica Talks to gain more insights from the veterinary industry. Thank you, listeners.
Hey listeners, I hope this podcast was beneficial for you. Don't forget to stay tuned with us for our next podcast session, where we bring to you all kinds of healthcare industry news, views and opinions from around the world.